Hello friends, good afternoon all of you, and let's start today. Okay, so before going ahead, all you people just try to remember that all you are working on your communication skills. Most probably you are practicing your oral communication. Okay, so throughout the day, take some time. What your time is available for you. Maybe you are busy throughout the day, as I'm aware of that you people have to attend the classes, maybe 6 to 8 hours, and apart from that you people have your personal work and everything, but still you people needed to take time for communication, English communication, and that can be minimum uh, half an hour you people need to spend, or maybe more than, if it is possible, 1 hour also. Daily 1 hour is sufficient. So all you people need to think how you people are going to extract time which is not available. I know that time is not available, you are short of time, lots of studies are there, lots of work is there, and maybe from family also you people might be having some expectations to complete the work. Even then also, remember that every day you people are going to take 1 hour anyhow. So you can just minimize your other activities, you can just reduce your use of smartphone, you just try to maybe uh, even reduce your sleep also for half an hour, and you're taking time. That time you people are using for practicing your English communication, and mostly in every class aspect you have to focus on oral communication, where you're speaking, you're using actual language sentences, you're talking with your friends, you're listening them, you're asking them, you're uh, giving information, you're providing information, you're asking information. And for that to support this oral activity, you people have to read and you people have to listen. So on YouTube you are listening some videos, audios. On maybe internet you are reading one story, newspaper, or something like this, because these are the things which will develop your vocabulary. These will help you to make sentences, identify sentence patterns and use them. Because if you're just listening only, na, that time what will happen, you will be able to understand English, what other people are speaking, that you will be able to understand everything. But when it comes of your oral communication, that time again you people will feel nervous that I cannot speak English, or my English is not good, or something like this will be there, and you people may not express your thoughts and ideas. So in interview, what is important? It is not important that how much you know and what you have and what you not. They just simply try to judge your attitude, that how do you communicate, and your communicate can define your attitude. So if you are not able to put forth what you have, or how important is your attitude, in that case maybe after having good marks, 90-95% marks also, even then also you may not be able to just do well. So think of the future, think of your career, think of the placements, think of the companies that you people are going to face, and activities, that aptitude, that group discussion, and that interview skills, and your technical skills that you people are preparing. It is not only just marks, it is not only just one particular subject that you people are learning in a semester. Let's take in one semester, probably you are having 4 5 subjects, theory subjects, 2 3 practical subjects, and you are uh, doing that much. And if you are not looking other aspects, that will be difficult or dangerous for your career, for your future, when probably when you people would have passed your third year. So immediately after you pass your third year, immediately people feel or face placements. So from that front, from that perspective, make yourself ready, that you're not wasting your single minute in anything, in useless things, because you may enjoy life you afterwards also, but whatever time you people are wasting it right now, that time may not come again. And again, remember that whatever the priorities that you people are going to set as a student, those priority you cannot set again. So therefore, I hope that all you people will try to understand, get motivated, and just work on your communication. That is just initial thought I would like to give people before going ahead, which can motivate you. I hope that you people will do it. Okay, so with this, let's begin. In previous session, I think that we people have done with voice and its exercise. So in today's session, I have told you that probably not probably, definitely will start or begin with types of sentences. Okay, so I will share the screen. Meanwhile, all you people just reply me if my voice is clear to you, as well as uh, you're able to see the screen. So is it audible and visible for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So just few seconds, we'll just set the screen and then continue. Okay, uh, so let's say types of sentences. That is the topic, because all you people try to understand. I just told you people that all you people have to communicate, oral communication. So whether it is oral communication or whether it is written communication, all you people need to understand here. We people use sentences. Okay, so what kind of sentences? These are variety of sentences, different sentences. Okay, so it is not that one particular kind of sentences will be useful for oral communication, one particular type of sentences will be useful for written communication. It is not like that. You should know all types of sentences which can be used. Okay, so therefore we will just try to learn types of sentences here in this today's session. Okay, and these types of sentences, they are based on two ways, that one is structure and one is their uh, meaning. So based on the structure, you people are going to see the sentence type, like let's say in assertive sentence, interrogative, exclamatory, and imperative sentence. And based on the structure, you people are going to see the sentences like simple, sentences like complex and compound sentences. Okay, so let's continue. We people will just first of all talk what is a sentence. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. A group of words that makes a complete thought or a complete sense, that is sentence. Okay, a group of words, but it should not be any group of words. It should be the group of words which are making some sense, where your people are getting a thought. For example, if we just write, he is a teacher of school. So this is one sentence. We can call it a sentence. Why? Because we people are getting it a meaning, complete meaning from it. But if the same verse, if we just organize something like this, then in, then is, then again, then teacher, then he, then school. And then I'm going to give full stop at the end. So do you call it a sentence? It is a group of words, but you people will come to know that it does not make complete sense. You may be getting some meaning from the words like teacher or school or he, but you are not getting a complete sentence here. So he is a teacher in school, that gives us a meaning, a thought, but a in is a teacher his school. It does not give us any, so you cannot call it sentence. So we people need to understand that we people need to understand that order matters. Order means that how we people are going to put the word after one after another. So there is a proper structure. You should need to write subject in the beginning. There should be verb. There should be the maybe object, maybe complement, maybe prepositional phrase, maybe complementary. Everything that is going to come in a sequence with a proper order. Then it can become a sentence. So therefore, you people are going to learn these things here. Okay, so you people can pay attention now. Here it says sentences are used in 4 different ways. Okay, so which are those 4 ways we people use sentences to make statements? Okay, this is one use. Then we people use sentences to ask questions. Okay, then we people use sentences to command or to request, and we people use sentences to make exclamations. Okay, so based on these four ways we people get four different ways. Okay, so which four different ways we people get? So based on this, we people can consider that to make statements, we people use declarative sentences. Okay, so those declarative sentences, they're also called assertive sentences also. They're also called statements also, declarative sentences also. Then next we people use sentences to ask questions. Those sentences can be called interrogative sentences. Okay, so for asking information, usually we ask questions to get more information. Then we people use commands or requests, that is for imperative sentences. Okay, and we people make exclamations. Those exclamations are exclamatory sentences. So these four types we are going to learn here in short in today's session. Okay, is it okay? Are you getting it? Any difficulty, any question? Reply me.
No, sir.
Thank you, Suyash. Then let's go to the next slide here. So you'll see that on next slide, you'll come to know these four types of sentence. Already people have discussed about those four types of sentences like assertive, interrogative, imperative, exclamatory. So all those four types of sentences, they end in a three-way. Which are these three ways? You people will see there. So there is full stop. Sentences may end with a full stop. So there are two types of sentences which end with full stop. One is assertive sentences and another is imperative sentences. You'll come to know that they end with full stop, or you can also call it period also. Full stop is also called as period. Okay. Then you people will come to know the sentences which are interrogative sentences. Those are ending with question mark. So in interrogative sentence also, you people are going to get two types here inside, that we people call it verbal question, or we also call it yes no question, and WH question. We'll see it in detail in next following slides. Then we people see that there are sentences which end with exclamation mark or exclamatory mark, we'll call it. So exclamatory sentences end with exclamatory marks. So four sentences, they end with these three punctuations: full stop, question mark, and exclamatory mark. Then here we people are going to deal with declarative sentences. These declarative sentences, they are also called as assertive sentences also, or they are called statement also. Okay, three ways, three names you people may get it. Those three names can be declarative sentence or assertive sentence or statements. So they are used to make statements, or they are used to express an opinion. If you want to say something, that is your opinion, or it can be a statement, or it can be used to make a declaration. So means same. Okay, and these sentences ends with what? Ends with full stop, that we people have just discussed it. Sentences in this type, they will occur like this. I have told you that structure matters. You cannot put all words. Suppose that I know 5 words and I'm going to put 5 words randomly, that is not going to make a sentence. But you have to follow this pattern here. The sentences which are assertive sentences, they will begin with subject. After subject, these sentences will follow verb. So in verb, all verb, helping verb and main verb and all forms will come here. And then there is maybe object of the sentence, or there may be complement of the sentence. And you people can see here that example, I want to be a writer. This is a statement which you people can see here. Subject is here, verb is here, and then here it is complement is here. So like this, you people are going to put it, and it becomes a sentence, and it is assertive sentence, and it can be declarative or whatever it may be. And you people will also come to know that again, you people can just see that assertive sentence can be negative. You people can add not. I want to be a good writer. You can say I don't want to be a good writer. Something like this, you people can see here. I hope that that much is in assertive sentences or declarative sentences. Then we people will go here for next slide, and next slide is about interrogative sentences. Okay, interrogative sentences are used to ask question. Usually we ask a question for getting more information. For example, what's time, where are you, who are you, why are you coming here, something like this. Okay, so from asking questions, what do we get? We get information. Okay, and these sentences end with what? They end with question mark. So both types end with question mark, and they have these have two types, that is called verbal question, or we also call it yes no question as well. And just try to understand how usually we people use the interrogative or verbal question structure. Usually it begins with what? Helping verb. H stands for helping, V stands for verb. Helping verb. After helping verb, immediately what we people are going to use here? Subject. We people are going to use subject here. Then after subject, there is going to be main verb. And then if there is remaining part, it can be object, it can be complement in the sentence, that is going to occur after this. Or remaining part will come here. And at the end, you people can see there is question mark. Okay, so let's try to see, is the sentence or the example given here, is it according to this? First of all, you people can read this example. Are you playing cricket? So this is a sentence which is in interrogative. This is in verbal question. Okay, so it begins with what? It begins with are. So are is what? It is helping verb. Then you. So this is subject of sentence. Then playing. Playing is what? That is main verb. Cricket is what here? Cricket is object. So are you playing cricket? This is an interrogative sentence. And that structure is for everywhere. You people need to remember that there are some people, they, do you know they how do they ask question? So they just change the tone. They use the same sentence. Okay, so this sentence, you are playing cricket. People use the same sentence, but they change the tone. You are playing cricket. So tone is interrogative, but the sentence is assertive. So you don't use such statements. Okay, rather than you just try to learn how you can ask a question, rather than if you're just saying like this, you're playing cricket, rather than you can, are you playing cricket? So that sounds better. So just try to learn how you can make questions, how you can ask questions. Then here you people can see we have another type of this interrogative, and that is called WH question. Why it is called WH question? Because they begin with WH words like what, where, when, how much, and all other words. Okay, so it begins with same. It is same. Okay, this structure and that WH structure is same. What is difference? Only WH word is added here. You people will see WH word is added. So remember here also, there are some people who make mistake here. After WH word, they use subject. So here you people just try to learn, after WH word, immediately you people need to use helping verb, and then you need to use subject. Okay, see here example which is given here. It is like this: when will you complete the homework? Okay, and now check. First of all, WH word, when. Then next is helping verb. What helping verb is here? Will is helping verb. Okay, then we people have subject. What is subject here? You is subject here. Then main verb. So what is main verb? Main verb is complete. Then here we have object. We don't have complement, we have object. The homework is object here, and at the end here is question mark. So this way you people are going to make WH questions also. So in your free time, you just try to use variety of sentences, try to make it assertive, try to make it interrogative, try to make verbal questions, try to make WH questions also. Okay, then next we people have imperative sentences. Okay, what is imperative sentence? Imperative sentences are used for making requests, making suggestions, for giving advice, for commands, or for orders also. We people use imperative sentences. Okay, all we people need to understand about imperative sentences, that these imperative sentences, they are without subject. they do not carry subject. And what is subject of these imperative sentences? The person who is present over there, that is subject of these imperative sentences. And those who are present there, they are referred with which pronoun? They are referred with pronoun you. So if any sentence is there, if it is without subject, you need to consider subject is pronoun you. And use a base form of verb. Again, need to understand that the verb which is in imperative sentence, it is in which form? It is always in V1 form. It is always in base form. Okay, and that is to begin the sentence. Usually verb comes in the beginning, and if the sentence is negative, then it begins with what? If the sentence is negative, then it begins with don't. Okay. In fact, the subject is the person listening or the audience who is there, and it will be you. Again, try to understand. Usually, the subject of imperative sentence is you. Okay. And structure, if the sentence is affirmative, then it begins with verb. Verb is in base form, first form, and then object or complement. If the sentence is negative, it will begin with don't and then first form of verb and the remaining part. And at the end, people are going to give what? It will be full stop. Okay. You can see examples. Close the door. So close is V1, door is your object. Then the negative sentence, don't be so rude to him. Okay, don't is the sentence which is negative. So V, verb is be, and so rude to him, that is complement here. So this way we people can make sentences in imperative also, we people need to use. And now here is the last part, that is exclamatory sentences. Okay, so exclamatory sentences are again, try to understand that they deal with your emotions, they deal with your feelings. Okay, so an exclamatory sentence or exclamation is more forceful version of declarative. They are declarative, but what kind of declarative? More forceful version. Why it is called forceful? Because they deal with emotions or feelings, for sudden kind of feelings or emotions. So therefore, more forceful version of declarative sentence. In other words, an exclamatory sentence makes a statement, but it also conveys excitement or emotion. Okay, so usually there are emotions like joy, happiness, sorrow, anger. These emotions are common, where you people are expressing them with exclamation. Okay, exclamatory sentence ends with an exclamation mark. Okay, so you will come to know usually at the end of sentences, this exclamatory mark you people will find at the end. And if you see the structure can be of two types. What kind of two types? Not types actually, but the sentences, exclamatory sentences can be with article and there are sentences where there is no article or an is used. Okay, so see here, what after what, depending upon what kind of adjective is based on AEIOU, you people need to choose an or o. Okay, and if it is without vowel, then you are going to choose article o, then subject, then verb, and then complement, whatever it is in that sentence. And at the end, you people will see exclamatory mark at the end. Okay, with this structure, you will see the example given here. What a pleasant surprise it is. So here it is subject, is verb, a pleasant surprise is adjective, and surprise is subject here. Like this, you people can just try to see. In another case, when there is not a or an article used, in this case, you'll know that these sentences begin with how. So differences with what, and here is with how. After how, there is no article or an, immediately you are going to use adjective, then subject, then verb, and then complement, and at the end here also you'll see sentences with exclamatory mark. You can see how lucky I am. This is a sentence which is an exclamatory, and you people can consider lot other examples are also there that you people will discuss it. So so far, let me know if you're clear with all four types or any questions are. Assertive, interrogative, imperative, exclamatory sentence. Are you clear with all those four types? If you're clear, just let me know, reply me so that we people will go to the next slide. Any questions, anybody? If it is audible, someone just reply.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. So now you people need to be alert because so far whatever I just told you that you people kept it listening. Now you people have to solve the exercise. So on next slide, all you people have to be ready for exercise. This exercise is not of MCQ type. So people have to use chat box or you people have to just unmute and speak so that you people are able to tell me answers. Okay. So question says convert the following sentences into assertive sentences. So here you people are having some sentences and you people have to convert them in which type? You people have to convert them into assertive. Okay. So you people can read the first sentence. It is how kind of him to help the poor man. So which is the type of this sentence? Given type is what?
Exclamatory.
So you have to convert it into assertive. So can anybody tell me how it can be into assertive? I will write it on the screen. Or you are not able to do it, in that case also, you just let me know. We can try. How kind of him to help the poor man. We have just discussed structure of assertive. What is the structure of assertive? What comes in the beginning of the sentences of assertive? These sentences, they begin with subject. After subject, you people need to use verb and then object and full stop. So how can begin? Okay, first example I will do for you. Okay, how kind of him to help the poor man. So your sentence is how kind of him, that is only. After two, that is the next part. But here something is missing in the sentence, that is subject and verb of this exclamatory sentence. And when it is missing, usually when the subject is it and verb is, so it is missing many of the times. Okay, so in such cases, we people need to use subject as it. Then we people are going to use is. Okay, it is because it is singular, so we are using singular verb is. Then how is here, so we people are going to remove that how, and instead of how, what we people are going to use it here? Very. Okay, it is very. Then what is adjective here? Kind. It is very kind. Remaining sentence will be as it is. It is very kind of him to help, okay, the poor man. Now at the end you'll give exclamatory or full stop?
Full stop.
Yes, full stop, because now this sentence is into assertive. So therefore it is full stop. Okay, now you people can read the second sentence and tell me how we are going to make it assertive. Give me a cup of tea. Are you able to think how to convert that sentence into assertive? The given type is what? Give me a cup of tea.
Imperative.
Yes, it's imperative. How we can convert it into assertive now? Sorry. Yes, assertive. Here also you are not able to come with answer. So for imperative also, you people can think in different way. I have told you for imperative sentences, subject is always what?
You.
Yes, you. So you can say like this: you give me
You
a
give me cup of
cup
tea.
of tea. This is also possible. Another way I will give that you can begin it into passive also, like this.
A cup of tea is given by her.
Okay, so a cup of tea is uh, given by you, that you can ask for. Uh, you are requested. You can begin. You are requested. Based on the meaning of sentence, you can use your ordered, you are suggested, you are other words also. You are requested to give me a cup of tea. That is also possible. Okay. Or you can begin with model also, model verbs. Which model verb you can use anywhere, like this: you should give me a cup of tea. So anyway, all three sentences are right. You think which you feel is okay for you, you can follow this. I hope that you got it right. Then next, number three sentence. This time I hope that all you people are able to do it. Are they wise enough to submit the proposal? What you are going to do here, if you want to convert these sentences into assertive, you need to begin with subject. So what is subject here in this sentence?
They.
Yes. So you need to begin with what? You need to begin with they. Okay. So I will mention they. Then what should come?
Are.
Verb. Are. Okay. Then and there is going to be,
Wise.
yes, that is adverb, adjective, wise. Then sentence will be as it is: enough to submit the proposal. Okay, here full stop. So you have made they are wise enough to submit the proposal. Then you people tell me next sentence. What a pleasant surprise. This time nobody should think that I don't know. Everybody should feel that yes, I can do it. How people can do. We need to find out subject. So what is subject in this sentence? It is not mentioned. When it is not, then what we should consider here, verb is also not given. So in first sentence, what we people have taken?
It.
It. Yes. Then verb.
Is.
Yes, it is. Then what you should do, you're going to take out what. Instead of that, what you can use, instead of what, we'll take article a. Then
Very.
very and pleasant surprise and full stop. So this way, you people made it into assertive. And here is the last one. Does the manager discuss all the issues with you? Tell me.
The.
Okay. The manager,
Discusses.
yes, discusses. Why discusses? Because does is here. And remaining sentence will be as it is. All the issues with you. And at the end, you people are going to give full stop. So this way, we people converted different sentence, different types of sentences into assertive. I hope that all you people got it right. Any question? Then a call myself, the people need to ask me. It is clear? If it is clear, then I'm going to move to the next slide where you people are going to see Similar kind of exercise is there for you. You people are going to convert imperative given sentences are imperative sentences, and you can convert them into assertive. So tell me, please be quiet in the library. So how you will make it assertive? First sentence. Simple.
You should.
You please is here, so we'll take requested to be quiet in the library. Or you can use your own ways. You can simply use you be quiet in the library, or you can say you should be quiet in the library. Because in previous session I have told you three ways. Which three ways? You people can use it like this. You are requested, or you can say you be quiet. That will be okay. Or you can use one model auxiliary. You must be quiet in the library. You should be quiet in the library, or any other forms of verbs, because it is not mandatory. You just need to convert into what? You just need to convert it into assertive. Then second one, close the door. Tell me now.
You should close the door.
Yes. You should close the door. Or you can use other forms. You are requested, or you should, or you other forms. Then next is, don't be so rude to him. You are going to begin with pronoun you. Then should not be so rude to him, like this. And here for last one, go to office and start the work.
You are asked to.
Yes, you are asked, you can use it. You are ordered, or you can use other verbs also. You are asked to go to office and start the work, like this. Okay. Then now you people have done it with assertive. On next slide, you are going to convert them into imperative. Okay. These are given sentences which are assertive. You are going to convert them into imperative sentences. So tell me, first one, you have to attend the seminar.
Attend the seminar.
Attend the seminar. Good. Then next, you must keep quiet.
Please keep quiet.
Keep quiet.
Okay. If you wanted to be polite, you can use please will be also okay. Please keep quiet. Then tell me you don't go there.
Don't go there.
You should be don't go there. Okay. And you should come on time.
Please come on time.
You can use please, not necessarily always you have to use please. You can just say come on time. Depending upon intention, you decide whether you want to use please or not. And last one, you must complete the assigned the work in time. Here, you can begin with verb, complete the assigned work in time. Something like this. So you can do like this. Okay. So people should get it. I think that if we are having some difficulties, but with practice, so people can change any given sentence into any form that you want. It should not be like this, that you are struggling with only assertive or imperative, but you should practice with other also. Now here, you people have interrogative sentences that you are going to convert them into assertive. So tell me, first sentence. Did you pay the bill? This is interrogative. You have to make it assertive. Remember the structure that they begin with helping verb and then subject comes. In assertive, you begin with subject. So what is subject of this sentence?
You.
You should begin with you. Then did plus pay, what will it become?
Paid.
You paid the bill. And if you want to make it negative, it can be also like this also. Sometimes sentences can be negative also. So it can be you don't, sorry, not don't. It can be did. You didn't pay also. You didn't pay the bill. It can be also like this. Then next, are you ready to leave? Begin with you.
You are
You are
ready to leave.
ready to leave. Yes. Then are they not sure to lose the matter?
They
Here,
are
They are not sure.
they are not sure to lose the matter. Here is the last one. Who doesn't know him?
it is known that
He is.
known by everyone.
Okay, here you are making it passive. But then here for who, we need to take pronoun like this. Everyone knows him. Okay, something. Or you can use, if you want to use it in positive way, no one knows him also. No one knows him also. Or everyone knows him also. First. Then let's go to the next slide here. In next slide, sentences are into assertive. You are going to make it interrogative. Tell me, first sentence. How can you make it interrogative? She will never learn manner. So for interrogative structure is with, first of all, you are going with helping verb.
Will she learn?
Will he? For never, people can use ever here. Will he ever? Or you can use it never as it is also. You can use never as it is also. Will he ever learn math? And that became your sentence interrogative. And next, the workers are not going on strike. Tell me, which is helping verb that you have to begin with?
Are
The workers
Okay, your sentence will are the workers. Then
not going on strike?
usually
Are
not
not
is
here.
usually not is with helping verb. Always remember, not is always with helping verb. Whatever it will be, am is are was where, do does did. With that, not you people have to use. Are not the workers or aren't you people can use contraction form aren't the workers going on strike. And your question mark. Then just be ready for next sentence and tell me how you can make the next. The production unit was equipped with latest machineries. Your sentence will begin with helping verb. What is helping
Was.
verb? Was. What is subject?
The production unit.
Production. Then main verb. What is main verb? Equipped. Remaining part as it is. Okay, question mark. So you people just be ready for the next sentence. The next sentence says, the guest arrived late for the function. You need to begin with helping verb. So where is helping verb here in this sentence?
Did.
Yes, here it is not. So from the verb we are going to take. Arrived is the verb. So we are going to begin with the did. Then subject is
The guest.
the guest. Then main verb
Arrive.
arrive. You shouldn't use here arrived now, but it will be arrived. Then sentence will be as it is. That became your sentence interrogative. Last one, Ananya doesn't refuse to talk with her friends.
does Ananya.
Does Ananya? Or if you wanted to keep negative, it will be doesn't. Okay, so you can do in any way. Does Ananya Then main verb is here.
refuse,
Refuse to talk with her friends as it is. And question mark. Okay. So this way you people have made it interrogative. And then let's go to the next slide to talk something about exclamatory to assertive. Now here sentences are exclamatory. We'll convert them into assertive. Okay. So all right, first sentence, it is how big that mango tree is. So here you need to understand that subject and verb comes at the end. So your sentence, this sentence should begin with what now? First sentence.
that
Yes.
That mango.
That mango tree. Verb
is
is. Then how you are going to remove how and you are using
Very.
very,
very, and adjective big at the end, full stop. So this sentence became your assertive sentence. How big that mango tree is became that mango tree is very big. Now, what a beautiful picture it is. Tell me.
it is a very beautiful picture.
It is a very beautiful picture. This became your assertive. Next is, hurrah, we have won the match. This is a little bit tricky for you. So simply, you're going to remove that interjection. So interjection is hurrah. So hurrah, if you remove, remaining sentence will be as it is. We have won the match. Okay, and that became your sentence assertive. Last one, if only I were a king. Okay, this also I will explain. These sentences are used when you want to, or you have a wish which is probably not possible. For example, do you think I were a king is right? It is not right, but for such wishes people use were. I were a king, I were a prime minister of India, if I were a bird, for such wishes which are not possible. So in that case we people use I were. Okay, so for this we people need to use a sentence can be like this: I want to be a king. Okay, so something like this. And with this, we people will be with this probably last slide. We'll complete this and we'll take attendance. So here now sentences are into assertive. You have to convert them into exclamatory. It is very fine weather. Tell me how you can begin with. You have to begin with how fine weather it is. And what will be at the end? Exclamatory. Okay. Then it is joyful that I won a lottery. For this also you have
How
to begin.
joyful.
Yes, you have to begin with how here also. How joyful it is that remaining sentence will be as it is. I won a lottery. The next is, it is sad that I could not qualify the competition. You just tell me how I can do this.
How sad.
Okay. Yes. How sad it is that. And remaining sentence, I could not qualify the competition. It will be as it is. At the end, you people are going to put it exclamatory. Then the next sentence, he is a very noble man.
What?
What?
Yes, this time you begin with what? What? Oh,
A noble man.
noble, yes. Man. He is. Right? Exclamatory. And the last one, you seem to be much upset. Here you should begin with how. Okay. Then upset. You seem to be. Here much we are going to remove. Much is like very. Okay, so this way we people have done it, and I think that in a speedy way I have done it, because we do not get much time to discuss all the examples, because people wanted to cover it in one session. Maybe we will have some another type next lecture. So first of all, we'll take attendance. Roll number division A. All you people just be ready. We'll take attendance. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 absent. 14, 15 absent. 16, 17, 18 absent. 19, 20, 21, 22 absent. 23, 24, 25 absent. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 absent. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41 absent, 42, 43 absent, 44, 45, 46 absent, 47, 48, 49 absent, 50, 51, 52 absent, 53, 54 absent, 55, 56 absent, 57, 58, 59, 60 absent, 61, 62, 63 absent, 64, 65, 66 absent, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71 absent. So from division A, absent numbers are like this: 13, 15, 18, 21, 22, 25, 30, 40, 41, 43, 46, 49, 52, 54, 56, 60, 62, 63, 65, 66, and 71. If anybody is present, just let me know. Okay, so we'll go to division B now. Division B, roll number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Roll number 14 absent. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 absent. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 absent. 25, 26, 27, 28 absent. 29, 30, 31, 32 absent. 33, 34 absent. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48 absent, 49, 50 absent, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55 absent, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70. So from division B, absent numbers are like this: 14, 19, 24, 28, 32, 34, then 45, 46, 47, 48, 50, 55. These are absent numbers. If anybody is present, just let me know. Okay, so should we stop here? Should I end the meeting?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Thank you for joining today, and do join for the next session. In next session, we people will talk about simple, compound, and complex sentences. Okay.